Hello, everybody. I am SS the Showstopper, and welcome to my channel. I know for my subscribers and those who are always listening to me, I know a lot of you have been wondering, why I am inconsistent. It's not on purpose, it's due to the fact that I have been busy. I have gained quite a few, I would call them clients. I won't say customers, I would say clients. And it has taken up a lot of my time. Remember, my goal in life was always to do counseling, to assist people in better life choices, and also those who are going through a rough patch for whatever reason. It could be from their past, it could be something currently that they're dealing with, and regardless of their socioeconomic background, regardless of their upbringing and who they know, who they have in their corner, at times many persons much rather speak with a stranger who they believe would be independent when it comes to hearing any angle from which they commit in terms of their situation. So it's very important that you have such ability. It's very important that you understand clients and understand people's situation and respect the fact that they confide in you. I'm speaking on behalf of myself. Yes. So it's very important for me to understand, to respect. And there are certain things that I had to read up in order to follow procedures and also maintain a level of professionalism, regardless of how I may present myself on social media, which I do believe that I present myself very respectful, cordial. I'm just in the comfort of my home. And so I try to dressed down so that my audience will have this feeling of comfort, the same feeling that I have when I am speaking to you guys. Now, with that being said, remember I told you guys that I was on a journey. I was on a journey of myself, a spiritual journey, a soul searching journey. And it has been very rugged. It has been very beautiful. It has been very questionable. It has been very, very, very knowledgeable. And so I'm learning as I go along, and it's a beautiful thing for me because I've gained so much knowledge. I've gained so much understanding. I've come to understand who I am, that, within life, there are moments. You will have moments when you will be down. You will have moments when you will stay down. And then you will have moments when you will be up and there's nothing out there that can stop you. And it's about having a balance. It's about understanding where you are right now, given in time and space. And once you have such understanding, it makes it seemingly easier based on perspective. So the glass isn't always half empty, as I say. Sometimes it's half full. And so when you're dealing with situations that you believe are unimaginable, unbearable, unachievable, or inachievable, you think that, okay, it's a burden for you and it's something that is just set to tear you down, to rip you apart. But actually, it's really a test rather than a temptation. It's actually a test of one's strength. It's a test of your might, your willpower, your mental power, and it's also a test for you to understand who you are, that there's advancement in you and there's much to gain in life as long as you understand who you are. And the beauty of this is that I'm helping other persons as I even go on my journey. And so it has made me, I don't want to get teary-eyed, but it has been such a blessing to know that I've been going through so much, and even through such trying time, I'm able to assist a lot of persons. And that, I think, is a gift that the universe gave me. And, I hope that it can make me rich. I hope that it can make me rich. I'm currently seeking other clients. And so, with that being said, I'm putting it out there that, if there are more of you guys out there who are going through a rough time and you need someone who you can communicate with, someone who you can talk to, let your hair down and, feel free. You know what the thing is? I realized that I had a calling and I didn't know, but I realized later in life wherein I would meet people and they're like a complete stranger. I don't know them from a can of paint, but for some strange reason, they felt comfortable telling me the most intimate details of their life. And I used to wonder, I used to say that I'm not a burden bearer. So I'm telling you how I was before. I used to put up a lot of resistance. And I've said this in several videos that I never wanted this. I was always rejecting it because I realized that persons who used to always come to me and they always told me of their situation. I don't use the word problems anymore. They always tell me about their situation and it's like an uphill battle for them and all these things that they're going through. And me, in my mind, I used to think that they're throwing their burden on me. They're throwing their life on me and I am just there because they have a problem and they want it to fix or they want an ear, someone to listen to them. And so I rejected it and I always, wasn't interested in hearing what they have to say because I didn't want that responsibility. I didn't want to be seen as that. I didn't want someone to perceive me as the person who is their burden bearer, because when they're happy and they're perky, they go where or go to who makes them happy or fill that void in their life. And so that's how I felt. But when I turned around and looked at the glass and realized that it's actually not half empty, it is actually half full. I was being put in a position wherein I am able to counsel people. I'm able to give them solid advice. I'm able to encourage them to uplift their spirit, to channel their energy towards a positive vibration and raise their frequency. And so I had no idea that's the mantle that I was given and I should have took it and run with it. But I had to go through all the things that I went through in life and in that channel in order for me to get here. And I have far to go. I have far to go and much more people to see. And so I say that to say this. If there are persons out there who are going through a lot of things in life, whether it be a relationship issue, whether it be family related issue, whether it be a financial issue, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm an ears. You can email me at deviladvocatess@gmail.com. I will give you my contact number and you can contact me, or even if you have my contact number already, you can still contact me. For those persons who may have a falling out with me for whatever reason and you feel like you want to reconcile, I'm open. I hold no grudges. I'm the type of person, if I'm upset about something, I'm upset within that moment. You give me an hour, give me even a day, and I'm over it. I can speak on it. I can apologize and I can move on. I decide to live my life very fluid. So I'm like a water. I flow, not just about anywhere, but I flow and I try to do it consistently. Make sure that there's a consistent flow. So my vibration is always positive and I try to uplift and energize my frequency so I can move and move consistently. So I do apologize if you guys are expecting more videos. It's just that there are so many things that are floating around on social media that I have absolutely no interest in speaking on. I don't want to do the gossip too much. I acknowledge it every now and then, but I do not want to make that the moniker for my channel or off my channel. And so with that being said, I rather center my channel around persons who are going through a rough patch and they want to move from point A. And trust me guys, there are a lot of people out there going through so much and it's a lot for them to take, because currently a lot of them have families, they have things that they're hiding, and it's not like they would really want to speak on it, but you may love your partner, but to the extent wherein you trust them to hand over intimate details of your past life, so it's really difficult because anything can happen, and you feel within yourself that this person is going to unleash a whole lot of negative things on you and throw it back in your face. So a lot of times I can understand when persons have a lot dealing with and they just decide that they're going to contact me, they're going to speak to me rather than speak to a partner, rather than speak to a family member, rather than even speak to a friend. Because a lot of time people have something that they call familiar spirit, or what we would say in colloquial terms as similar. So when you're similar with the person, you believe oftentimes that you can say just about anything to them and they should take it because you know them. It doesn't work like that at all times. In everything, as I always say, set boundaries and limitations. Boundaries and limit. You will limit what you say to a friend, to a family member, to a partner, to a loved one. You will limit the things that you are going to say. You think carefully so as not to hurt the other person's feelings. Not because it comes to your mind and you know them very well. It means that you should utter it. Because even though you are related, even though you are intimate, even though you are close friends, you have to remember that they have feelings also. The person have feelings also, and they're still a human being. They may not say, but they'll still be offended. And a lot of times people come to me, you will be surprised the things that people have on their heart that is wearing them down. You'll be surprised. If I'm permitted, one day I'll tell you a few stories about a lot of things that persons are going through. Good thing is that I don't come and name names or anything like that. So people, my customers or my client business are really private and confidential. Unless they green light me to speak in a certain situation, I actually don't. But there are several persons who are going through a lot. And just remember, like I say, you can send me an email at deviladvocatess@gmail.com, of which I will send you my contact number and you can call me and we can have a talk. Yes, it does. I do accept a contribution. I won't set any particular price, but I do accept a contribution, you understand, towards my channel while I try to grow it and I try to make myself available for more persons. So with that being said, I hope you all have a great Sunday. God bless you and stay positive. Bye-bye.